Hi Wy'east families, it's Kate. Today I have for you not an activity, but a meditation. This meditation, I first heard at Wy'east many years ago and started incorporating it into my daily life with my children, saying it to them at bedtime every night. Now that my kids are older, my daughter says it to me sometimes. We kind of are in this competition, who can say it first? And so sometimes she says it to me and it really warms my heart. It's not the kind of meditation where you have to dim the lights or get into a certain state of mind or sit a certain way or breathe a certain way. It's really just a mantra. It's just something that you say that can then change your outlook on the world. It's called the loving kindness meditation, and I bet a lot of you grown-ups have heard of it. I don't know if a lot of you kids have heard it, but here's how it goes. My family's version of it goes like this. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be liberated from attachments and protected from harm, may you be healed, may you come to realize yourself fully. And that's it. It did take me many years to memorize it, so don't worry if it sounds like a lot of words. That's why it's a meditation practice, because we practice and we keep saying it until eventually it's incorporated and we just memorize it and we know all the words. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to understand what the words mean in such a way that it doesn't just sound like a bunch of words anymore. It sounds like an actual wish for somebody or for yourself. So let's break it down, one line at a time. May you be happy. Pretty simple, starts pretty simply. We all know what happiness is. Even though happiness means something different to everybody, we all know what it means to be happy. It means you feel joyful or maybe even content. Like you're just happy with the way things are. Everything's going okay. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. Again, this is a fairly simple one to understand. We all know what peace is. And so this wish is to hope that somebody has a sense of calm and well-being within themselves. And what I've learned is that when we are calm and peaceful and happy, then we can project to others that same calm and peace and happiness. And we tend to be kinder to people when we feel those things on the inside. So may you be peaceful. May you be liberated from attachments. This is where things get a little more confusing because we all need attachments in our lives. We need to know that our parents are going to be home when we get off of school. We need to know that our best friend or our brother or our sister loves us, or our grandparents. We have attachments to things in our lives that are important to us. And that's okay. What this wish means, may you be liberated from attachments, is may you be free from those attachments that are actually holding you back. So a lot of times in our lives, we get stuck on something where if we can't have it just right, we give up. We're just not even going to try anymore. And it just feels hopeless. So this wish is to liberate you, to free you from those attachments so that you can focus on the healthy attachments that help you to move forward and continue to grow and learn and become the best version of yourself. So may you be liberated from attachments and protected from harm. And that can be physical harm, mental harm, emotional harm, spiritual harm. There are so many ways that harm can come to us. And when we're feeling like we've been harmed or we feel harmed or hurt in some way, we aren't at our best and we aren't able to project that kindness, usually, that we were talking about earlier. May you be protected from harm. May you be healed. So all that harm that comes to us in our lives inevitably, that just means it's gonna happen. You're gonna feel some harm at some point in your life. That I hope that you heal from that harm. And so physical harm or physical healing is different than some of the other types of healing that we talked about. So if you break your arm, the physical healing, you go see a doctor, you put on a cast, you wait 6 weeks, you get the cast off, and in the meantime, that broken bone goes back together and heals, right? However, if something else is going on, like you're really sad in your head or in your heart, that's a different kind of healing. And sometimes you need to talk to somebody, or maybe exercising makes you feel better, or eating really healthy foods, or sometimes indulging in something that's not quite so healthy, like maybe some ice cream that makes you feel okay. And sometimes those emotional healings take a little bit longer than those physical ones. But it's really important that we all work on healing emotionally. So may you be healed. And finally, may you come to realize yourself fully. I feel like this meditation is a progression where, happiness and peace are kind of easy to do, to come by, and then liberation from attachments and protected from harm are a little bit harder to understand and a little bit maybe harder to access, to get to. And then may you be healed. That's where the real work comes in. There's a lot of work that goes into healing, whether it's in your brain or whether it's your broken arm working to heal back together. It takes a lot of work. But if you can get through all of that, at the end of this meditation, it says, may you come to realize yourself fully. And that's the whole point of all of this, of being alive, is growing and learning and becoming the best person you can be, always striving to be a little bit better, to be a little bit better, to be a little bit better. Some days we feel like we're really on top of it and we are becoming that person. Some days we feel like we've backslid quite a bit and we're not that person that we want to be. And so then we have to do some more work to get back to it. But the good thing is there's always the opportunity. You can always do a little bit better, right? So if you can take all these other bits of this meditation and think about them in terms of a practice for yourself, you will at some point, become the person that you are meant to be. But it doesn't stop there, because you're always going to be thinking, oh, but I could also be better in this area, and I could also be better in this area. And so, like I said at the beginning, it's a practice. It's a meditation practice where we add to it and add to it and add to it and add to it until, forever. We add to it forever. May you come to realize yourself fully. So why are we learning this meditation? Because we could all use more empathy in the world. What's empathy, you ask? Empathy, very simply put, is the ability to understand how somebody else is feeling, even if you've never felt what they're feeling before. So your friend who broke their bone, you may have never broken an arm before or any bone before, but you know that it hurts them. That's empathy. You can also feel empathy for somebody who's hurting in their head or in their heart, even if you've never gone through the sadness or the anger that they're going through at the moment. Now back to the meditation, and a very important wording of the meditation. I purposely had you learn it saying, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be liberated from attachments and protected from harm, may you be healed, may you come to realize yourself fully. You can always turn it around and say, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be liberated from attachments and protected from harm, may I be healed, may I come to realize yourself fully. Because you're also that important that you need to wish those things upon yourself. But by using the word you're talking to somebody that has maybe hurt you, or hurt somebody else that you love, or maybe did something that is making you really angry or really upset. And it could be a friend. It could be somebody in your family. It could be somebody at your school. It could be somebody that you've never met, somebody that you see on TV. By wishing them happiness and peace, liberation from attachments, protection from harm, healing, and the ability to realize themselves fully, what you're doing is you're saying, I recognize that you are a person and something has hurt you, and that's why you're acting this way. Because if somebody's making you upset, it's almost never actually about you. It's almost always actually about them. So rather than being so angry at them and wanting to maybe do bad things back to them or say mean things back to them, if you say the words, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be liberated from attachments and protected from harm, may you be healed, may you come to realize yourself fully, you are creating space in your own heart for that person to become their truest selves. And it's really hard to feel empathetic for people that have hurt us. But the more we say these words, and the more we say them to ourselves, and we say them to our loved ones, the ones that we actually really wish these things upon them every day, the easier it becomes to say them to the people that maybe make us angry or do things that don't seem nice. It's a lot. It's a lot. But the next time you're feeling angry with somebody, try to step back, take a deep breath, and you can say out loud, or even in your head, quietly, silently, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be liberated from attachments and protected from harm, may you be healed, may you come to realize yourself fully. See how it makes you feel. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel calmer, and it makes me realize the humanity in other people. And that just means it makes me realize that that other person is a person. And that's how empathy comes to be. I love you all. And as always, I wish for you. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be liberated from attachments and protected from harm. May you be healed. May you come to realize yourself fully. I'll see you soon. Go in peace.